Hi Cancer, this is Castology. I'm here to read your January 2020 tarot. This is a cumulative, of course, energy that I have in store for you as far as like the entire month and what you've experienced thus far as your energies and your thought process. I have the cards here to interpret this reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but let's get started because it's kind of long. So the first card that I have for you is the Moon card. So with the Moon card here, I do see yourself understanding certain aspects of what you've gone through thus far in your life. This is presently representing you, Cancer. You could have some affiliations, or you could be dealing with somebody or someone in your surroundings who is a Gemini. I also see that in terms of this reading, you could be focused on things regarding health, home, and family. Like the dog get fed, sex, transformation, and taxes, basically. And with this here, I do have a sense that you are aware of the path that has been illuminated in front of you. This path, not everyone can walk on it, let me tell you, but you do need to have some sort of like, you got to be a little crazy with that lunar energy and be a little odd and weird in understanding certain aspects of that path that you have in front of you. You also understand the depths of the murkiest waters and those energies and those feelings that you've learned to face and actually address as you've grown and had to use them in your life. Okay, but this path is not really that difficult. However, you are at the end of the situation where you feel like, okay, I'm almost there, and like I know that once I go through this other area of my life, it's just going to be more for me to like go through. But it's not like I'm not going to know where I'm going, because I have the lunar energies and the light of the moon to guide me on my path towards where I want to go with these energies. Like I said, you could have Gemini influencing you at this time or in your chart. This gets clarified with the star card. So this also signifies an Aquarius. In terms of these energies, like I stated before, there could be an influence with the lunar activities currently in the sky, and this in the Aquarius energy is just verifying how you've been feeling, and your it's been intense and it's been heightened as of late in terms of like your daily life, how you're going about things, making things happen, and visualizing your path or where you headed to thus far, and how you've been enjoying your life and going down your road. Understanding that you don't even have to walk down the path because you know it so well, and it takes a certain kind of person to walk down that path, but only Cancer, you have the strength and the power and the vitality to actually go through these things because this is your card. And with the moon here and the star, like I said, these energies that are circulating right now in terms of the lunar effects are also just making this more pronounced in your environment. But you also realize that there's something mysterious and something that's hidden and a knowledge that you're not sure of in terms of like how things are going to occur. But within all that capacity of that not knowing or that mystery surrounding this whole situation that you are going through, because this is a jet energy tap, and I'm not sure what this means myself, but you're going to realize that it was destined. And you have the star to back you up, because it's only you're realizing that if you wish upon a star, it could actually become a sun one day. So it's not like you're completely alone, and you do have that hope within you, because you have that plenitude and that abundance that surrounds you, Cancer. The next card that I have here is the Nine of Wands. With this Nine of Wands, I am seeing you are realizing thus far what you have planted on the ground in your life. You have it up and running, as you can see in the background. However, there's this one endeavor, this one thing in your life that you have yet to decide where you're going to head this, where you're going to go with it. I don't really think that it's not like you don't know. You do know, but you just want to make sure of how you're going to execute this situation, how you're going to plant this down. Where are you going with this, Cancer, right? This gets clarified with the energy of the Empress card. So whatever this is, you're definitely going to manifest this. And you're really working hard towards this, because you've worked hard to put all this other stuff down. But this is something different, because you have enough space in the background to put it there as well. But you're like, not quite. I'm going to go somewhere else with this instead. You can also be dealing with somebody who is a fire sign, such as a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. And you can have strong influence of someone in your life who is a Virgo or a Taurus. I also see this as someone who is going to have some kind of process, or something's going to occur either in March or April that you plan to manifest by this time frame, so it can blossom or grow, or have this going towards those time frames, of course, because we're at the end of January. So this story may actually continue for like February and March. whatever this is that you want to manifest, you're going to skip everybody else as the Nine of Wands and go straight to the King with the wand. Here, King. So, or it could be that you transform the energy from the Nine of Wands to become a king, because you said this is different here. So you recognize that, and you're going to manifest it into the King of Wands, who's going to be on his throne, authoritative, executing plans, executing decisions, managing things, putting things into motion in a passionate way and with force, however he sees fit, because this is how his energy is produced and coming forth. It's just like, you're not going to take it no more. You're going to be like, this is the way it's going to be. This gets clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. So even though you have this, like, I'm rushing forth with whatever I want to do, there's this grounded, practical energy that also surrounds it. So it's not like this, you're just going to go in ramming through everything. You're actually going to take a second to focus and understand that, hey, you know what? This is really going to work. And this is going to initiate a brand new start. This will also signify that this fire energy of Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo could be affected or in conjunction with someone who you know in terms of this energy going forward. That's a Taurus of Virgo or Capricorn that you could be dealing with. And this offer is just making the feeling, this initiation, this new beginning feel like it's actually going to work. Look, this gets clarified by the Ace of Wands. So that Ace of Wands from like this king is going to really manifest this. It's going to push it forward, like I said, in a practical way. It's going to start something new because it's now from that Nine of Wands, it went to the king. So this is going to change like the game up and start something fresh and brand new. And it's being clarified with the Ace of Wands. So even though you're going as that practical, that passionate practical approach is going to transmute and transform into one, the Ace of Wands. So it's going to be that spark that's going to initiate what you want to happen. And this gets clarified with the Queen of Cups. So there's an emotional depth in this understanding of you're not going to just shoot out and just go crazy, but you have this understanding and knowing that you will follow your heart. And I also see this as very like energies pertaining to, let's say if you're a Cancer, you could have fire in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who's a fire sign, like an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, who has water in their chart. So maybe like, let's say you have a sun, moon, rising situation right here. If not, and this is an energy as far as like the reading is going, if this is a fire energy and all this water that's stemming from these waterfalls or build emotions are coming down strong, and she's there reveling in this wonderful energy because she's the queen, this could actually turn off in all this water, or it could turn it into vapor and steam. So it's a lot of like energy right here in terms of like how you're moving forward with that, right? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, this could signify yourself. So look, it's interesting because this energy is going to cause a shakedown. And this in a major way, because this is a major arcana. So get ready for that. So it's going to shake everything down in the situation that surrounds you. But it's going to be to the point that whatever is like, oh my God, everything's going nuts, you're going to say, you know what? I'm just going to sit right here, cross my legs, close my eyes, and let be whatever be, let it happen. Because at this point, this is how I feel, and I'm going to get it done. And whatever happens with this shakedown, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to keep myself grounded, sitting on the floor, the Eight of Pentacles, surrounded by the water of the Queen of Cups, and with the tree branches of that passionate new beginning that's just going to be the one that's going to be fueling everything in terms of me staying still. So this could be a master plan that you're initiating and you're planning, and you're going to let the chips fall as they will, and you're going to be there sitting calm and steady, analyzing everything and focused, as you can see with the crab in the turban or the head dressing. So after this, we have the energy of the Tower. I mean, of course, because of the Tower, you know, with the Four of Cups, we now have the energy of a completion, because you're realizing something that has come to an end, something that has produced significant results in terms of how you create and manifest and bring things into fruition. And this is a fixed energy. So you also have this energy here that could be related to either a Taurus or Leo, like I said, in your life, just for the sake of earth and fire. Okay. With this gets clarified with the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups, I'm seeing that whatever the situation is that you're going to be experiencing has something to do with your family or friends, gatherings, initiating things that create happiness in your life. Whatever surrounds you, whatever makes you happy. Okay. This is completing something in regards to this situation based on the experience that you've been gathering moving forward. Okay. And this is going to bring this into you're going to have an understanding that whatever it is that you want to manifest, whether it's family, friends, you have the power to create this environment, situation. You can either create it or destroy it. People can actually depend on you to the point that you're like, this is up and running, but you know what? I'm going to take all this. Now what? No one's going to have anything. So there's an understanding of this completion and this new beginning of accepting and being happy within. So this fixed energy is going to be presiding in terms of like how you're going to move forward. Because of that, it's going to initiate a brand new start on how you're going to be thinking intellectually. This is like Gemini energy here again. You could have also an Aquarius or Libra. But first of like being witty, understanding intellectually how you're going to filter in communications or like accept information and how you're going to execute that information moving forward. Because at this time you're realizing I got to start something. I got to bring things into light because at this point in my life, there's things that I'm realizing and I have to push forward with it. This new beginning and this understanding is now here to also signify that you're going to communicate this effectively now because of all you've understood. This is just like a dawning of a new perception and understanding of things. And with this new dawning and understanding and perception of things, you're going to be able to accept certain things like in your mind, process it like in a Gemini form, like in a way where you're going to be very mercurial. You're going to use your wit, your intellect, be quick, fast like the air, like in how you're going to think things and push it out in a way that you're going to be able to communicate things effectively, but in truth because of your experience gained and that knowledge of you like, oh, I see how this is. It really is me that makes this happen or whatever the case is. This gets clarified with the Wheel of Fortune, of course, because now that you know this, you're able to communicate this, whether it's in a text message, an email, and writing or vocalizing it. You're going to have this set into motion and the tables are going to turn now. Is it going to turn in your favor, Cancer? That's the question. This is the end of your reading. The answer is yes. You have the Six of Wands. So this is you encompassing this energy, being triumphant and moving forward and pushing forward with realizing that that wand from the Nine of Wands to the King of Wands is now holding that wreath of victory. So you're going to make the right moves because it completes the reading with the Pentacles, with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a slow, practical, methodical approach on how you're going to move forward. But with this steamy, hot, piping fire energy of the Six of Wands on a horse, is gently pushing you along. But we got to keep it going. We got to keep it going. So you're going to make the right moves because it's practical and it's smart. So this is your reading, Cancer, for the ending of January 2020 as far as the accumulation, like the whole aspect of what you've actually been able to gather, and you're going to push forward with this understanding. So this is great, and I wish you the best of luck. Okay, if you resonate with what I had to say today, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, support it in that way, and I will see you in February. Peace and blessings, Cancer.